All right, let's visit Marques Ivory, Jacksonville State quarterback. First off, you guys picked to win the OVC. Talk a little bit about that and what that means going into 2011 season.
It really means that we have to live up to what we what they say about us. So, I mean, that's something to think about, but we don't really want to dwell on it because it's just a prediction. It's not what's actually happening, but we want to make it happen though. So, we're gonna try to make it happen.
I ask you, the way it ended last year with a loss at home to Wofford in the playoffs, did that leave a bad taste in your mouth and make you more anxious for this season?
Yeah, I'm ready to get back out there and get that off my back. So, just ready to go, trying to get a win, trying to win them all. So I won't have to experience that ever again.
How's that 5 a.m. run-in been?
Terrible. Terrible. No, it's been okay. One thing that's happened this year that's never happened before is everybody came back in shape in June. So that was a big deal. And, I mean, it's a real big deal. So we don't have to get killed every day to get in shape. We already were in shape. So it's just trying to maintain what we're doing.
The most seniors probably since you've been in a Jacksonville State uniform in your career with your class this season. Has that made a difference, you think, in the off-season workouts?
Yeah, I think it has made a difference. I think that's most of the reason why a lot of people did come back in shape because we pretty much understood what we were going to have to do. I think it was 22 or 23 of us, one of those two. But and then we have senior in every position, so somebody's responsible for everybody. So it had a lot to do with it.
Has Coach Letson changed anything, tweaked anything offensively? Can we look for anything new this year?
No, not that I know of. Just going to try to run the ball a little more than we did last year, but that'll be good. If we can do that, then we'll be fine.
Does that take a little pressure off of you if we can't successfully run the ball this year?
I mean, not necessarily pressure, but it makes it easier. It'll be easier to throw the ball if we can fake a handoff and everybody's going to be wide open just because they're going to think we're going to run. So it'll make it a lot easier.
Do you feel more comfortable in the offense now maybe than even last year in your first year as a starter?
Yeah, yes, I do. I feel like I should be able to get us in and out of plays more easier. Understand more. I played against everybody in the conference, so I understand what they're going to do a little more. So I think it'll be easier.
You mentioned seniors everywhere, but there'll be some youngsters in there as well. Have you guys been able to work out a lot during the course of the summer?
Yeah, we have. We actually got together with some of the linemen and the backs and everything on offense and on our own went over stuff to make sure when we get into camp we're not going through a big learning curve. As I say, they'll have somewhat of an idea of what's going on. So.
You got some new faces in front of you on the offensive line, so you got to make friends with those guys, don't you?
Yeah. yeah. Got Matt Jones coming back this year, hopefully. And, probably going to have a few freshmen, probably 2 freshmen play this year. Max Holcomb, he's going to be a guard or a center. So, I mean, he did good in the spring. So, hopefully, he'll go ahead and keep that up. So.
But Odie's back, so that's good news.
Odie's back, too. Odie's going to be my blind side for me, so that'll be great.
All right, open with Tennessee Martin. Jump in OVC play right off the bat. How big is that? Are you guys already looking at that one?
Yeah, we've been looking at it since we've known about it. So just getting ready. Only thing I don't like about it is that every year playing a D1 school that you've never played before, except for Georgia Tech. We played them twice. But we really don't. We know what to expect because we played against the people, but it's a different scheme, so now we got to learn that again. So, but I'm glad we got Coach Boone, though. So.
It'll be a little special to him, too, I guess, won't it?
Yeah, it will. I know they're gonna come after us because of him and Coach Cooper and Coach Womack. We got those 3 guys, so I know they're gonna be hype about it. So we got to do the same.
Do you interact a lot with the defensive coaches, or especially now playing Martin in the open? Have you talked to him about maybe some things they may do?
Yeah, I mean, we talk a lot. I mean, he's been great about that as far as, I mean, especially being new, talking to everybody, not just the guys on defense. So I would say I associate with them a great deal.
For you personally, what the upcoming season, the pressure you put on yourself, goals you've set? I know you've been working out. You started really right after the season ended last year and preparing. And you think you're really ready to go now?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be ready. I got my weight down to a manageable place where I want to be now. I have to try not to lose too much. So that was a big thing for me from last year because I felt like me being as heavy as I was, I couldn't make some plays that I should have been able to make, but I should be able to make the plays now, and I did in the spring, so I'm going to try to continue with that. I also don't want to throw any interceptions or turn the ball over this year, so that's a big goal. You do that every year, but I'm really on it now. So that's it. Personally, anyway.